All right, so you're hitting the gym, right? You're putting in the work, but those gains,
Yeah.
they've stalled.
Yeah.
It's like your body just decided to hit snooze on any progress. Frustrating.
Totally.
Well, we've got you.
Oh, yeah.
Today, we're diving deep into Testo-Max.
Okay.
You know, that supplement that's supposed to be like a natural alternative to steroids?
Mm-hmm.
And before you totally roll your eyes at that,
Right.
some of the science behind it is actually kind of interesting.
It is, yeah. It's easy to just write these things off as all hype and marketing, you know?
Yeah.
But Testo-Max has got a couple of things that caught our attention.
Okay.
Like some unique ingredients and a pretty big dose of D-Aspartic acid.
All right, so the Testo-Max website,
Yeah.
it hits you with pure power, monster gains right away.
Oh, yeah. They're not shy.
Not shy at all.
Nope.
But let's break it down here.
Mm-hmm.
What is this D-Aspartic acid?
Oh, okay. So it's an amino acid.
Okay.
So a building block of protein. But what makes this one interesting is its role in like regulating your hormones. So basically it kicks off a chain reaction in your body,
Okay.
and that leads to more testosterone production.
Interesting. So how does it do that?
So it works by stimulating the release of a hormone called luteinizing hormone.
Okay.
And then that hormone, luteinizing hormone, it signals to your testes
That's right.
to like get to work.
Gotcha. So it's like a domino effect.
Yeah, great analogy.
D-aspartic acid tips that first domino.
Yeah.
Everything else falls into place and boom, more testosterone.
Yeah, and what's really interesting is that Testo-Max has a pretty big dose of this D-aspartic acid per serving. It's like 200 and 352 milligrams.
Whoa. That's a lot. Okay, so question. If this D-aspartic acid is so potent,
Right.
why aren't people just taking straight D-aspartic acid? Like, why bother with all the other ingredients in Testo-Max?
Well, that's where things get really, really interesting.
Okay.
Because some research suggests that D-aspartic acid, it can be effective on its own, but combining it with other specific ingredients,
Yeah.
it could actually enhance the effects. And that's what Testo-Max claims to do.
Okay, so they're going for like a synergy, like a dream team of testosterone-boosting ingredients.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's hear about these all-stars then. What else is in the Testo-Max formula?
Well, alongside all that D-aspartic acid, Testo-Max also has 10 other ingredients that they call all natural. And some of them actually do have some really interesting research behind them. We're talking vitamin D3, vitamin B6, magnesium, zinc, nettle leaf extract, Korean red ginseng extract, fenugreek extract. I mean, the list goes on.
Wow, that is quite the lineup. But I gotta admit, I'm always a little skeptical of these really long ingredient lists.
I get it.
It's like you just threw everything in there, hope something sticks.
Yeah, but there's a method to their madness, I think.
Okay.
So each of these ingredients is included because it could potentially boost testosterone, but like through different ways.
Okay.
Like, for example, vitamin D deficiency,
Yeah.
often linked to low testosterone. So taking vitamin D3 makes sense.
Okay.
Then you've got zinc, right?
Hmm.
Which is super important for the enzymes that are involved in actually making testosterone.
Gotcha.
Oh, and we can't forget about fenugreek. That's got compounds that may help free up testosterone that's bound to other molecules in the body. So it's making more of it available.
Okay, so each ingredient has like a specific role to play in this testosterone symphony.
Exactly. And while there is scientific backing for the individual benefits of these ingredients,
Yeah.
the real question is, do they work synergistically?
Right.
Do they work together as a combined formula?
That's the million-dollar question.
It is.
Is this carefully crafted blend greater than the sum of its parts?
And that's where things get tricky.
Okay.
Because we need more research to definitively say if Testo-Max as a complete formula lives up to those bold claims.
Right.
So the individual ingredients might have some promising research, but
Yeah.
that synergistic effect,
Yeah.
that's what we need to see proven.
Okay, so we've got this potent D-aspartic acid, right?
Yeah.
Leading the charge.
Yep.
Backed up by a team of supporting ingredients,
Right.
each with its own potential benefits.
Right.
But the question remains, does this dream team deliver the knockout punch that Testo-Max is promising?
That's what we're here to unpack. So we'll be diving deeper into the research behind some of these ingredients later.
Okay.
We'll explore potential side effects, even compare Testo-Max to other testosterone boosters on the market.
Love it.
But before we do,
Yeah.
let's talk about something that often sways people.
What was that?
Social proof.
Yeah, the testimonial.
Exactly. The Testo-Max website,
Yeah.
full of glowing testimonials from self-proclaimed crazy bulkers.
Okay, how much weight should we give these personal anecdotes? I mean, are they legit? Or is it just clever marketing?
That's a great question, and one that we're going to tackle in the next part of our deep dive. But for now, here's something to think about. If Testo-Max is really this effective, why are people still hitting the gym so hard?
Interesting point.
We'll explore that and a lot more when we come back.
Right. Looking forward to it.
All right, so let's address the elephant in the room.
Okay.
Those crazy bulkers.
Yeah.
And their glowing testimonials. It's easy to get, like, swept up in all the excitement when you see people raving about a product.
Oh, for sure.
But we got to remember,
Yeah.
those are individual experiences.
Right.
It's not scientific evidence.
That's not the be-all and end-all. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You never know. You know,
Right.
maybe it's a placebo effect or they're exaggerating or maybe Testo-Max just works really well for them.
Right.
For their body chemistry, you know.
Yeah. Totally.
Has Testo-Max actually been put to the test?
Like in clinical trials?
Yeah, like have there been studies on it?
So that's the catch.
Okay.
The research on Testo-Max as a complete formula,
Yeah.
it's pretty limited.
Okay.
There are studies on some of the individual ingredients.
Right, like we talked about.
Like we said, yeah, D-Aspartic acid, zinc, fenugreek. They show some promise.
Yeah.
But to say definitively whether the whole formula is effective,
Yeah.
we need more like rigorous controlled studies.
So it's kind of a leap of faith at this point.
It's more like informed speculation.
Okay.
We have some pieces of the puzzle, and they look pretty good,
Yeah.
but we're still missing the full picture.
Okay. Fair enough. But let's be real.
Right.
People are going to try this stuff regardless.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
So what about side effects?
Okay, so that's a super important point.
Yeah.
Just because something's marketed as natural
Right.
doesn't mean it's completely free of side effects.
Okay.
Even herbal supplements
Yeah.
can interact with medications you're taking, or they can have adverse effects for some people.
So what should people watch out for with this one?
Well, with Testo-Max specifically,
Yeah.
because the research is limited.
Right.
It's tough to say for sure.
Yeah.
But some common side effects that are associated with testosterone boosters in general.
Okay. Things like acne, mood swings, aggression,
Okay.
even hair loss in some cases.
Okay, so it's definitely not risk-free.
No,
You could end up with more than just bigger muscles.
Right. Exactly.
Interesting.
And this is where the importance of like personalized guidance comes in before trying any supplement, especially one that's going to affect your hormones.
Right.
It's crucial to talk to your doctor.
Yeah.
They can assess your individual health history, what medications you're on, your goals,
Okay.
to determine if a testosterone booster is even right for you.
Right.
And if Testo-Max is a safe option.
Solid advice.
Yeah.
Don't just blindly follow the hype.
Nope.
Talk to a professional who knows you and your situation.
Exactly.
Okay, now let's shift gears a bit.
All right.
Let's talk about Crazy Bulk,
Okay.
the company behind Testo-Max.
Yeah.
They're kind of positioning themselves as this bold alternative to traditional pharmaceutical companies, right? Pushing these legal steroid alternatives.
Right.
What was their deal?
Well, Crazy Bulk has been around for a while.
Okay.
And they've kind of carved out this niche in the bodybuilding and fitness supplement market. They're known for like aggressive marketing.
Yeah.
And their focus on products that kind of mimic the effects of anabolic steroids,
Okay.
but using natural ingredients.
So they're playing on that desire for fast results,
Yeah.
but trying to offer a safer route.
That seems to be their strategy, yeah.
Okay.
They're tapping into a market of people who want those gains, those dramatic gains, but they're hesitant about the legal and health risks
For sure.
of traditional steroids.
Right, because those can be pretty serious.
Exactly.
But even with these natural supplements,
Right.
they come with their own set of risks.
Exactly. And unknowns.
Right. Natural doesn't automatically equal safe.
Nope.
So how does Testo-Max stack up price-wise?
Well, it's not the cheapest option out there.
Yeah.
A 1-month supply will probably cost you around $65. They do offer discounts for bulk purchases and bundles, though.
So you're incentivized to commit long-term.
Yeah, but that makes me think,
Yeah.
do you have to take Testo-Max forever?
To maintain the results.
Yeah, like what happens when you stop?
Right.
That's another area where we need more research.
Okay.
Crazy Bulk claims the results are sustainable, but again, individual experiences vary.
Right, of course.
And it's important to remember that supplements,
Yeah.
they should complement a healthy lifestyle,
Not replace it.
not replace it. Exactly.
Okay, so you can't just pop pills and expect miracles.
Nope.
You still got to put in the work.
You got it.
But what if someone tries Testo-Max, gives it an honest shot,
Mm-hmm.
and just isn't impressed?
Right.
Is there any recourse?
Well, Crazy Pull does offer a 60-day money-back guarantee.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So if you're not happy with the results,
Yeah.
you can request a refund.
Interesting. It seems like they're pretty confident in their product.
Yeah.
If they're willing to offer that kind of guarantee.
Yeah. It definitely adds a layer of security for potential buyers.
For sure.
But as always, it's wise to, read the fine print,
Yeah.
understand the terms and conditions of the guarantee before you buy anything.
Good point.
Yeah.
So we've covered a lot of ground on Testo-Max.
We have.
The science behind it, potential side effects.
Yep.
The company's reputation, price point, even the money-back guarantee.
Yep.
But I'm curious,
Okay.
for someone who's maybe intrigued by the idea of boosting testosterone, but hesitant about supplements,
Right.
are there other options? Can you get similar results naturally?
Absolutely. There are several lifestyle strategies that can naturally support testosterone production.
Okay.
And those are things everyone can benefit from,
Yeah.
regardless of whether they're considering a supplement like Testo-Max.
Okay, so what are these natural testosterone boosters? Is it all kale smoothies and meditation retreats?
We're going to dive into that in the final part of our deep dive.
All right, so we talked about Testo-Max.
Yep.
Explored the science, the potential benefits, the risks.
Yeah.
But what if you want to take a more natural route?
Right.
What can you do to boost your testosterone without relying on supplements?
Well, there's actually a lot you can do.
Okay.
And these strategies aren't just for people avoiding supplements. They're foundational for anyone who's serious about optimizing their health and fitness.
Okay, I like it. Lay it on me.
One of the most important and often overlooked is sleep.
The classic sleep advice. I know it's good for you.
Yep.
But how does it actually impact testosterone?
So when you're sleep deprived, your body produces more cortisol.
Okay.
That's the stress hormone.
Right.
And cortisol is basically testosterone's arch nemesis.
Okay.
It actively suppresses testosterone production.
So stressing out about not seeing gains at the gym could actually be sabotaging my gains.
Exactly. It's ironic, right?
Crazy.
Chronic stress, whether it's from lack of sleep or work deadlines or even overtraining, can really mess with your hormonal balance.
Wow. Okay, so sleep is non-negotiable. Got it. What else can we do to keep cortisol in check and keep testosterone happy?
Stress management is key.
All right.
And I'm not just talking about bubble baths and meditation,
Okay.
although those can help.
Right.
It's about finding those activities you enjoy that you can incorporate into your routine
Yeah.
that help you unwind, de-stress.
Okay.
Maybe it's hit on the hiking trails, listening to music, spending time with loved ones.
Right.
Find what works for you and make it a priority.
Stress management, check.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about food. Does what you eat really impact testosterone levels?
Absolutely.
Okay.
A balanced diet plays a huge role in hormonal health.
Okay.
And I'm not talking about fad diets or extreme restrictions here.
Okay.
It's about nourishing your body with whole foods
Right.
that provide the nutrients it needs to function optimally.
So what should we be loading up on?
Okay, so foods rich in zinc are a great place to start.
Okay.
Think oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds. Zinc's a key mineral for testosterone production.
So maybe those post-workout oysters aren't such a bad idea after all.
Exactly.
All right.
Another often overlooked food group, cruciferous vegetables,
Okay.
like broccoli, cauliflower.
Yeah?
They contain compounds that can help regulate estrogen levels,
Okay.
which indirectly supports a healthy testosterone balance.
Interesting. I always thought of those as like the detox kind of thing.
They're multi-talented.
Okay.
And of course, we can't forget about healthy fats.
Right.
They're crucial for hormone production.
Okay.
So make sure you're getting enough avocados, nuts, olive oil, fatty fish in your diet.
All right. So we've got sleep, stress management, and a testosterone-friendly diet.
Yep.
But this is a fitness podcast, so we have to talk about exercise.
Yeah.
Does the type of workout you do influence testosterone levels?
It definitely does.
Okay.
Resistance training, like weightlifting, is a potent testosterone booster,
Right.
especially compound exercises.
Mm-hmm.
You know, ones that work multiple muscle groups,
Yeah.
like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses.
Okay, so those heavy lifts aren't just building muscle.
Exactly.
They're giving our hormones a workout too.
They are. And while excessive cardio can sometimes have a negative impact on testosterone,
Okay.
moderate intensity cardio can actually be beneficial.
Okay. So it's all about finding that sweet spot. Don't overdo it on the cardio, but don't skip it altogether. What about body weight? Does that play a role in testosterone production?
Definitely.
Okay.
Maintaining a healthy weight is crucial for hormonal balance.
Mm-hmm.
Both being overweight and underweight can negatively impact testosterone levels.
So it's all about finding that healthy balance in all aspects of life, it seems.
Exactly.
Not about quick fixes,
Nope.
magic bullets.
It's about adopting a holistic approach to health and fitness.
Right.
Focusing on sustainable lifestyle habits that support your body's natural functions.
So to recap, if you're looking to boost your testosterone naturally, prioritize quality sleep, manage stress, eat a balanced diet, rich in those key nutrients we talked about,
Yep.
and incorporate a good mix of resistance training and moderate cardio into your routine.
You got
It's
it.
all connected.
It is. And remember, while supplements like Testo-Max might offer a potential edge,
Yeah.
they're not a substitute for a healthy foundation.
Great advice. Now, we always encourage our listeners to continue exploring these topics.
Yes.
For those who want to learn more about Testo-Max,
Mm-hmm.
the research behind its ingredients,
Yeah.
we provided a link in the show notes. You can check out their website, see what they're all about, and make an informed decision for yourself,
That's right. Knowledge is power.
especially when it comes to your health.
Yeah.
And that wraps up our deep dive into Testo-Max
Yep.
and the fascinating world of testosterone boosters.
It is fascinating.
We hope you found this exploration informative and empowering.
Always a pleasure diving into these topics with you. Until next time, stay curious.
Stay informed.
And keep pushing those boundaries both in the gym and in life.